What's up everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Bree, and in today's video we are going to be washing my makeup brushes. So as you can see here, we've got some dirty ones. They are kind of mixed in with my clean brushes. I do want to revamp how I store my makeup brushes, but for now they are in this acrylic container, but you can kind of point out which ones are dirty and which ones are clean. So we're going to be taking care of that, and this is probably about a week's worth. And then for soap, I use the Bronner'S, the Pure Castile soap in Rose. I picked this up from Target, but I saw Kyra here on YouTube using it to wash her brushes, and she swore by it. So ever since then, I've been loving how my brushes get clean. And then I'm also going to be using the Sigma brush pad. Definitely helps with scrubbing my brushes and getting deep down in there. So let's get started. So first things first, I do suction this brush pad to my sink, and I like to go ahead and rinse it off just to kind of wet it a little bit. And then I do put water on the brush before I get started, get that soap, and then I just lather it in on the brush pad and just kind of do swirl motions basically. So as you can see, this soap lathers really well, and I feel with the soap and then this brush pad is all good. And of course, as you can see here, definitely get deep down in there, and then I just rinse all of that off. Of course, you can kind of see the makeup fall right off on the scrub pad, but then sometimes I do also see it come down in the water, but I usually wring it out, fluff it, and then set it on my pink makeup towel over there. But I usually start with my face brushes since those are larger and sometimes take up the most soap. So depending on how much soap I have, that's usually what I start off with first. But just kind of lather, rinse, repeat over here. Just make sure I'm really scrubbing and getting deep down in there, because of course, you know, makeup can settle, especially because like I said, it's been like over a week since I've washed my makeup brushes. A good rule of thumb is to wash them at least once a week for sure. But what I forgot to show you earlier is once you get done rinsing that soap out, you want to kind of put the brush in between your hands, and this is to fling any extra water out. Learned this from Tasha, but this gets all the extra water out, and as you can see, it's like a bad hair day for brush. But then I also just kind of smooth it back together so that it dries properly. But yeah, so that is pretty much how I wash all of my face brushes, so we'll just continue on from there. Alright, so now that most of my face brushes are clean, going in with my eye brushes. So these I do 2 at a time just for time's sake, because usually my back is hurting by now and I'm just tired of washing my makeup brushes, so I do these 2 at a time. But I use the other side of the brush pad. They are labeled to what you should be using each brush pad for, which is super helpful. So the one on your right is for face brushes, and then the one on the left is for all of my eye brushes. But I do Noah's Arc up in here and do 2 by 2 just so we can get done with them a lot quicker. Alright y'all, so these are all of my clean brushes all laid out flat. So you really want to make sure that you lay them out flat so that they dry properly. These usually take about a good full day of air drying. I do air dry them, so you just want to make sure that they are laid out possibly under like a good air vent, so that way they can get dry. Forgot to mention that for my makeup sponges, I do actually wash those in my washing machine, so that's just something separate that I do. But thanks so much for tuning into today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Happy Vlogmas. Make sure you give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye.